Chapter 3. The Story of Louis Braille. Louis Braille was born in 1809 in a small village near Paris. His father made harness and other leather goods to sell to the other villagers. Louis's father often used sharp tools to cut and punch holes in the leather. One of the tools he used to make holes was a sharp awl. It is a tool that looks like a short pointed stick with a round wooden handle. While playing with one of his father's owls, Louis's hand slipped and he accidentally poked one of his eyes. At first, the injury did not seem serious, but then the wound became infected. A few days later, young Louis lost sight in both his eyes. The first few days after becoming blind were very hard. But as the days went by, Louis learned to adapt and learned to lead an otherwise normal life. He went to school with all his friends and did well at his studies. He was both intelligent and creative. He was not going to let his disability slow him down one bit. As Louis Braille grew older, his father heard of a school that was specially for blind students. He got him admitted in that school. When he arrived at the special school for the blind, he asked his teacher if the school had books for blind persons to read. Louis found that the school did have books for the blind to read. These books had large letters that were raised up off the page. Since the letters were so big, the books themselves were large and bulky. More importantly, the books were expensive to buy. The school had exactly 14 of them. Louis set about reading all 14 books in the school library. He could feel each letter, but it took him a long time to read a sentence. It took a few seconds to reach each word, and by the time he reached the end of a sentence, he almost forgot what the beginning of the sentence was about. Louis knew there must be a better way for a blind person to quickly feel the words on a page. There must be a way for a blind person to read as quickly and easily as a sighted person. That day, he set himself the goal of thinking up a system for blind people to read. He would try to think of some letters of alphabet code to make his finger reading as quick and easy as sighted reading. He would spend all his time working or finding a way to make this improvement. Louis sat down to think about how he could improve the system of dots and dashes. He liked the idea of the raised dots, but could do without the raised dashes. As he sat there in his father's leather shop, he picked up one of his father's blunt awls. The idea came to him in a flash. The very tool which had caused him to go blind could be used to make a raised dot alphabet that would enable him to read. The next few days he spent working on a letter of alphabet made up entirely of 6 dots. The position of the different dots would represent the different letters of the alphabet. Louis used the blunt awl to punch out a sentence. He read it quickly from left to right. Everything made sense. It worked, and he got name and fame.